We all know just how volatile the crypto market can be. Some days you'll wake up, open up CoinMarketCap and see a wave of red. Some days you'll see a wave of green. I'm talking about the charts, the things that track the upwards and downwards trends of the value of cryptocurrencies. When they're green, I'm pretty sure you would be feeling amazing. When they are red, there is an absolute sadness that comes over me personally, and I'm sure others as well, which kind of sucks. So in today's video, I'm going to try to explain why and how you can combat this sadness when days are red by making them a little bit more positive. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reese, and in today's video, I'm going to be discussing buying the dip, what is important to understand about it, and why it's important to understand what I'm going to talk about. Just as a quick recap for all of the new faces who have come onto the channel, if you've clicked on this video and it's the first one you've come to, I'm running a giveaway for Crypto Month, which is me posting crypto videos for all of March 2021. I'm going to be giving away $100 of Bitcoin to a random winner at the end of March. And if you'd like to enter, all you need to do is leave a like on this video, a comment down below of what your favorite cryptocurrency is and why, and be a subscriber to the channel. There are many ways to invest, and one has proven itself successful time and time again. And that method is patience, or having patience. Investing for the long term has seen many people build their wealth steadily. Steadily is the key word there, over decades. Just compare any cryptocurrency or share market charts for any coins or shares or stocks from their inception up until today. Long-term holders will have most likely made significant returns if they had bought them early days or at any point during dips all the way up to today. I can guarantee that almost all of these investors will have experienced both good and bad months and seen their portfolios rise significantly and probably drop significantly as well over the years. And while holding your investment for the long term comes with risk, the most important thing to understand is that while this money is invested, it is always working for the investor. And this is where we start to dive into dips and downward trends in the market. Investors who hold back the temptation to sell when the market is significantly dropping, and instead the ones who add to their portfolio during these times, are the ones who generally see significant returns on their investments plus their new investments when the market eventually bounces back. Short-term investors and day traders do not use this mindset. They are not holding the investment for long periods of time, and thus do not care what the price of something like Bitcoin will be years down the track. They only care about the now, and this is where an opportunity comes for the people whose eyes are watching this video right now, being you. Firstly, understand that no matter how amazing you are at picking a winning investment or analyzing trends, you will never be able to accurately time the market. I am talking about figuring out the start or end of a bull run or a bear market, the start or end of a small or large market crash, or figuring out the start or end of a small market correction. Forget it. You are not Michael Burry. So what should you consider doing when you wake up and see that the entire market or even your portfolio is down anywhere between 5 and 80%? Well, let's look at the total market capitalization of crypto to put this into context. At the highest of cryptocurrency's first ever real run, the total market cap reached an impressive $820 billion. At the end of 2017, early 2018. Then the market withered all the way down to about $120 billion by the end of 2018. This was also an impressive moment. We saw about an 86% drop in a single year. Here is where the whole part of today's video comes into play. If you had invested into any of the cryptocurrencies still listed on CoinMarketCap, even at the peak of the 2017 bull run, you, today, if you are still holding that investment, should have doubled, if not significantly multiplied your initial investment. If you were planning to invest in cryptocurrency, but were waiting for it to crash back down to 2017 levels, this might not be your best course of action. Investing when the market takes a relatively significant hit probably is something worth considering. Just to add to that previous point, if you had bought the dip at any point throughout the 2018 mega dip, going right down to their lowest of lows again, you will have only increased the amount of money you will have made today if you are still holding that asset. Buying the dip rewards investors, and in this instance with crypto, it has once again added to the many examples throughout history of this method of investing paying off. Use the 2007-2008 global financial crisis as just one example. Share markets all around the world took massive hits. The exact same thing happened. Massive market corrections, massive dips, massive crashes. And the outcome was anyone who invested in them will have seen their portfolios rise to new all-time highs as of today. I can't stress this enough, and I do want you to understand it, that just like any type of investment strategy, just buying the dip or investing into an asset because it has dipped or crashed will never guarantee you to make money or profit. There are so many different reasons as to why the price of an asset that you have invested in could fall. And if circumstances are bad enough, the price of that asset could go all the way down to zero. Make sure to do your research into these projects, companies, whatever it is that you're investing in, to understand why these dips are occurring or why these crashes are occurring. If it is an overall market correction, great. You could pretty much identify that by seeing every single chart on the list red. Whereas if it's one particular dip for one particular stock, look into it, look for headlines, try and figure out if the CEO has done something dodgy, if the product is deficient, figure it out, look into it, and then make a conclusion after you have enough evidence to make a conclusion. On top of everything I have just covered, I want to throw in one very particular kind of side noted opinion here. I do not think it is wise to borrow money to invest in either the share market and especially cryptocurrency. Borrowing money to invest, unless it's into property, is not worth it in my opinion. With property, you are gaining an asset as you pay it off. It is a completely different story. But investing in the share market, investing in cryptocurrency, you are never guaranteed to make money. And with that, I want to segue into saying, I'm not a financial advisor. This is my disclaimer. I am just talking about things that are my opinion. I'm talking about topics that are interesting to me. Make sure you do your own research, make sure you come to your own conclusion, and only invest money you are willing to lose. I've had a few people ask me that question, and that's why I wanted to just kind of throw it in there today, because it's definitely something I do not recommend people do. I would designate money. I would make sure that you are taking portions out of your wage if possible, if you are able to do that, to purpose for investing. I've talked about it in previous videos, one being about what to do with extra buffer money. I'll link it in the description below if you're interested, go check it out. But yeah, make sure you designate money that you have access to, don't borrow it. And with that being said, you have now just been a little bit better educated and hopefully got some insights in how to approach market dips and when you see nothing but red on the charts. Overall, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of the videos I'm bringing out over the next couple of months. They are going to be pretty interesting. And overall, I hope you find something useful on the channel. Welcome to all the new faces, like I said at the start of the video, and I will see you in the next one.